Ooh, up everyone, this is Mr. Lord Dark Professor Dark Joker with this week's video. And this week will be an edition of Fiction Fight Night, with the fight with this week being Superman versus Goku, which is of course one of the most hotly contested, hypothetical fights between fictional characters. Like at conventions, it's been discussed a lot. Very famously, Death Battle did had discussion about where their conclusion was that Superman won. You know, I mean they've said a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to go over each of these characters' powers, and then going over who I think will win. So with all that being said, on with the video. Superman. So Superman debuted in Action Comics #1 in 1938. He was born as Kal-El on the planet Krypton, and he uses the secret identity of Clark Kent on Earth. Now, his superpowers include super strength, invulnerability, so he has high defense, flight, super speed, slow aging, heat vision, X-ray vision, super hearing, freeze breath, super breath, and fast healing. And he has been powerful enough to move plants. Now, is to my knowledge, it has never been shown that he is able to destroy planets, but he can move them. Now, his superpowers, they're affected by the colors, like the color of sun. So depending on what planet he's on, where the sun is, it can affect how his powers are. So, Earth's sun is yellow, so a lot of standard powers we see, is due to the yellow sun. Now, red, which is the color of Krypton sun, you know, it drains his powers to human level. And so and blue amplifies his powers to beyond even what yellow has it at. Then a white sun has him at its most powerful, like beyond, like he is very powerful if he's out of white sun. Black makes him completely powerless. Purple allows him to warp reality, and green sun basically kind of acts like kryptonite. And so an orange sun, since orange is a mix of red and yellow, orange like halves his power. So basically, however powerful he is with the yellow sun, his power level at an orange sun is half of that. So it's like in the middle between between yellow level and orange level. And of course, his weaknesses, following, he's affected by kryptonite, which the green with green kryptonite, just weakening him. He can be kind of significantly hurt with it. You know, red kryptonite, basically it changes his mentality. Now, gold can remove his powers. Black can split himself into good and evil. Pink, um, now there's like pink kryptonite that like can change his gender or whatever. And orange, can give some powers to animals. Um, Now white doesn't affect Kryptonians, but it does affect Kryptonian plants. Silver can give Kryptonian, give a human Kryptonian powers. Yellow can, like gold, can remove powers, and that's like like basically, yeah. There's different types. Most ones you see are green and red. Like those are the main ones you see for Kryptonite, but basically they all affect them and can really affect how he can fight, especially green and red and gold. Son Goku. So he debuted in Dragon Ball Chapter 1 and Weekly Shonen Jump 1984, issue number 51. So he's a Saiyan born as Kakarot on planet Vegeta and was sent to Earth to conquer it. Basically, he was sent as like a very young kid, basically like a like very young, like I think like some like because obviously some of the animes portray like he was sent as an infant. Then some media portrays like he was like one or two. when he was sent. Like I think Super Broly, that movie. I never saw that movie because DBS sucks. Basically he can basically he was sent. He was very young when he was sent. Like so he was his job was to conquer it. Obviously that did not happen. Now he was raised by Gohan, so Grandpa Gohan, and he has been trained by Master Roshi, Kami, King Kai, and Whis. And we've seen like all his training. Roshi Kami trained him in the original Dragon Ball show, which is the best Dragon Ball show, by the way, in my opinion. King Kai in Dragon Ball Z, and then Whis and Super. And so he uses Ki for for super strength, flight, shooting energy blasts, sensing power levels, and other people's presences, and for instant transmission, which you learn on Yardrat, you know, during that year he was basically MIA after Namek exploded. And you also use key for Super Saiyan transformations with what Super Saiyan 1 through 4, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and you had Ultra Instinct, which the whole that's like some basically like his senses are so in tune, like he doesn't have to think about stuff. Like anyway, and he can definitely destroy planets, because Goku has not done that. He has not ever destroyed a planet, but so Frieza in his first form, like that you see him in, like obviously he has transformations. Goku, first time Goku sees Frieza is in Frieza's fourth form, but in Frieza's first form, he was shown to basically effortlessly like just destroy Planet Vegeta. So obviously at that level, like so, and Goku when he fights Frieza first time, he's beyond that power. So Goku obviously has the power to destroy planets, and he was in base form when he first fought Frieza, like the early part of it, like in Frieza's fourth form. Of course, he got Super Saiyan and beat Frieza. So, and then he's powered up more since then, obviously up to Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan Blue. He is very obviously able to destroy, and like would basically not even need to snap a finger. So yeah, like he can destroy plants. Who wins? So Goku can destroy planets without requiring a Super Saiyan transformation. Like, and so obviously, if he does use a Super Saiyan transformation or use Ultra Instinct or whatever, he could definitely very easily destroy a planet. Now, while Superman, he's only been shown to move them, and so he's not been shown to be able to destroy them. Now, Superman in his natural mental state would not destroy a planet if basically if he could, like he just like unless like it was abandoned. If it was an abandoned planet, no life whatsoever, and he had to destroy it to protect save lives, yes, he if he could destroy it, he would do it then. But he wouldn't just murder people for that. No. And neither would Goku, by the way. So very obviously, Goku's a lot stronger than Superman. Now, another thing is Goku can sense Superman's attacks. Like Superman, he can't really like sense like energy like keyword. Goku can, so he can sense Superman's attacks. So that can help him see where Superman's at. Now, Superman's advantage is speed. So Superman is a lot faster than Goku. Like Superman, like he's been he could also he's been shown change the rotation of the Earth to where he can like change basically rewind time. Goku can't do that. Superman, he can travel like basically, like basically like very close to the speed of light. But that speed, while it helps, as Dragon Ball makes very clear, speed helps a lot. Like it means nothing if he doesn't have the strength to win. especially if Goku, especially since Goku doesn't even need a Super Saiyan transformation to win. So Goku wins very easily. Like the and basically Goku, he could use even like basic speed, like Superman wins. Goku could probably use instant transmission to just quickly get to Superman and one punch him. Like Goku wins. Like it should not be a debate. Goku very easily beats Superman. It is not even close. And that's it. Did y'all like this video? Did you dislike this video? Do you agree with me that Goku can beat would beat Superman? Or you basically blindly think that Superman could beat Goku despite all the evidence to the contrary? Like there is so much evidence like all the evidence points to Goku very easily winning that fight. But, if you think Superman wins for some odd reason, like I mean, if you like try to like throw whatever false logic you have and try to disprove me where where your opinions about who you think would win the fight, you know, where you disagree with me, disagree, all that stuff, put all that in the comments, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Look forward to the next video.